looks like a fellow named Puncher then rebuilt this home over 200 years ago. Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. Hey, so I open this box.
You're really smart. Daddy wasn't able to open the box like you did. My mom doesn't believe me when I tell her about the ghost, but I swear it's true. The cleaning lady, Mary, believes me, but she kind of creeps me out, so I don't really talk to her much.
Does she now? Why does she creep you out?
I don't know. She's always whispering scary stuff and talking about how we shouldn't have moved here. That's why I didn't show her the box. Or the secret Daddy found in the cellar.
Your daddy found a secret in the cellar?
The box I showed you wasn't the only thing that Daddy found. There's something in the cellar, too.
What?
I'd show you, but I'm afraid of all the rats down there. If you get rid of them, I'll tell you where to find a clue in the cellar.
A clue? How do you know I'm looking for clues? These people will do this and I'll tell you this. How about you just tell me? I'm starting to think something else, because y'all are making this hard on me. The ornate box discovered by Marcus Larson was tricky to open, but no match for my skills. Lol. Narcissistic much? If Magnolia is correct in assuming the pirate's ghost was trying to keep the box contents a secret, I'm not sure why. It only contained an old iron key and a news clipping detailing the manor's reconstruction after a fire over 200 years ago. Mansion rebuilt in 1808. Yep, 1808. Magnolia hinted at another possible clue in the wine cellar, but again refused to leave her room. I agreed to do what I can about the rat infestation. I really didn't. She gave me the ultimatum, and I walked away. Alright, so we're looking for tweezers that were there. An earring. Is that an earring? No, it's not. How about that? Nope, that's a ring. Okay, a letter. There's a letter. A record adapter. Oh, okay. The little thing for the record adapter. You know, for a vinyl record, the little 45 millimeter records. I think they're millimeter. But anyway, they have the bigger hole, so you have to put the little plastic adapter in there to hold the record in the middle so the needle can play it. They're typically yellow. I remember them being yellow. There's a die. Bracelets. S indicating more than one. There they go. A fishing hook over here. A photograph. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. There's a photograph. Teeth are in this thing up here. A soldier. A matchbook. An eye. I was just looking for an earring. And there's an earring. The record adapter. There it is. We got a matchbook. Alright. Wait, wasn't there a mousetrap in here? Yes, there. Hey! Is that not a... I guess that's not a mousetrap. I thought it was a mousetrap. Can't go in there yet. Taking your cheese and looking in your closet again. Duck stool. That stool is back here. Ball. There's the ball. Golf clubs. Thought I remember seeing golf clubs. And a film reel. Yeah, film reel was over here. Fuzzy dice. There. Pigeon. A football. Oh, that's a duck. I thought it was a football. There's a football. A scale. Scales are tricky. Scales are very tricky. I'm having a feeling that it's like the manual scales, like the justice weighing scales, like you put the kilogram weights on one side of the pan, or in the pan on one side, and then there's the bar, and on the other side there's the other pan. That kind of scale. But I could be entirely wrong, and in fact I probably am. There go the golf clubs. Bow coin purse, that right there. Cuckoo clock was up here. Bow, I was looking for like an archery bow, but yeah, here's ribbon bow. Alright, pigeon. I kind of remember a pigeon too. That could have been, yeah. What I had in my head was something different, so it was probably elsewhere. Now the scale business. That kind of scale. The thing I thought was a stool. Alright, we got a coin purse. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. Alright, we're gonna back up. Yeah, there was a rat trap in here. Was there anything of what we need over here? No. Let's back up. How about the closet? Nope. We need, there's some cheese. We need another mouse trap. Oh, it's a wooden spoon. I thought it was cheese. Is there one out here? Why is there like there was a rotisserie chicken in that grill. Cooked and still looking delicious. Why is it still looking that delicious? I'm sure it's old. Hey-ho. We need another mouse trap and another piece of cheese. Is there one in here? There's cheese. Got a mouse trap in here. Shut up, Pippi. There it is. Alright, let's go set these mouse traps. Put one here. Put some cheese on it. Gas, watch where you're pointing at. Okay. Alright, there's another place to put it. Put some cheese. I guess this is the last place I can put it. With some cheese. Alright, let's... Can we turn off the light? Oh, I heard a snap. Oh, there goes the first trap. Second sounds like I caught another. Is that how that works? Because I swear it's not. Really? By the tail? Every time I've used these, it's been a brutal murder. Alright, release the rats on the statue in front of the carriage house. Why would I do that? I didn't even know I could go out here. Sounds like animals have made themselves at home here. I have never known for mouse traps to be humane. Okay, let's go talk to Magnolia again about the secret in the cellar. Is that dog gonna growl at me every time I walk in? Why wouldn't she take it with her into the sitting room? Before I talk to you, I'm gonna have a look in your toy box. We're looking for a magnifying glass, which is there, a rattle, which is here, a block up there, a top. So, oh, that was an Easter egg. There's the top, a gnome. There he is. A tennis ball, which is there. A spider. Spider will be a little bit more difficult to find. Won't find it as quickly. Piggy. That's not a piggy. That's a piggy. Wrench. A saw a wrench. Where did I see that wrench? Horse is there and candy is there. Where did I see that wrench? There. The wrench, and now the spider. She was concerned about the rats in the cellar. I'm not going to tell her I found a spider in her toy box. Hey, I got a wrench. Hey, Magnolia, I got rid of the rats in the cellar. Tell me the secret, please.
I'm glad you got rid of all those nasty rats in the cellar. They really grossed me out.
Okay.
Before Daddy disappeared, I saw him turning the bottles on top of the wine rack a certain way. I don't know what that does, but maybe you can find out.
All right. Thank you, child. I will go do exactly what you said. Let's go down to the cellar and be nosy. But before I do, I have this screwdriver and I want to take these screws off. Let's see. Excuse me. You know what I was doing. All right. Oh. Do I gotta line these up? Question is, before I continue this, do I have a hint or a clue or anything to what pattern this is supposed to look like? Because I have a feeling that there is a pattern. Let me go check that picture, because I would hate to do all this and then it not be right. Okay. That has nothing to do with that pattern. Alright, so I'm not gonna mess... Wait, let's look at the... Sorry. Let's look at the front where the keys were. 81, 55, 14, 7, 94. I don't think we have what we need for that, so... What else do I still got? The screwdriver, I have a hammer, and a wrench. Let's go down in the cellar and mess with the bottles. See what we got going on here. It's creepy. Oh, I haven't been looking for those insignias either. Something's not... Oh, I think this goes there. And then... Does that go there? No. That's gotta be the last one. Switch these two, maybe? Did something. Explore the hidden room behind the wine rack for clues to Mr. Larson's whereabouts. Okay, looks like someone's been here recently. Could it be Mr. Larson, maybe? Hey, insignia card. Let's see what I wrote. With this achievement, I'll move. Even after relocating the rats, Magnolia remained too frightened to leave her room and accompany me to the cellar. She did, however, make note of seeing her father inspect the wine rack with certain interest, so I headed down to have a look. Eureka! I've circumvented a device rigged to the wine rack at the rear of the cellar and gained access to a hidden chamber beyond. Footsteps in the carpet of dust suggest someone, perhaps Mr. Larson, recently nosed about down here, no doubt searching for answers to the manor's many riddles. A haunting gothic fixture begs for observation, but I should probably go ask Mrs. Larson what she knows about my recent discovery. Huh. 1 equals... Yeah, I know how Roman numerals work. And if you didn't, I is 1, 5 is V, or V is 5, and X is 10. Circular cavity in the statue's chest suggests something is missing. Aside from inspiring fear, the hellish figure purpose is unknown. And this is 13, if you didn't know. X and 3 eyes. And with Roman numerals, you add them together, if you didn't know. But I'm sure you did, because we are wicked smart detectives. The liquor once held in these barrels was long since vanished, or has long since vanished. Let's go talk to Mrs. Larson. Hey, you know, I found something.
Very busy?
Yep.
I can't believe you found a secret room in the cellar. I wasn't aware there was anything in there besides old wine and rats.
Yeah.
This house gets stranger by the minute.
Does it?
Why don't you ask Lewis if he's noticed anything odd around the estate?
Who's Lewis? You've never told me about a Lewis? Who is Lewis?
Lewis is Mary's husband. Like I said, once we saw the state of the manor, we knew we'd need help fixing the place up. We hired Lewis and Mary to do odd jobs around the property. Last time I saw him, he was doing yard work in the front. Why don't you go introduce yourself?
Well, I came in the front. He wasn't there. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be out there now. Well, would you look at there? He is raking the lawn. Hey, Lewis. I'm Master Detective.
You must be that detective I've been hearing about. My
Yes.
name is Louis Lee. Looks like we're in for quite a storm this evening. What can I do you for?
Can you tell me about Mr. Larson?
I got no idea where that fella got off to. People don't just disappear. On the other hand, them swamps is full of nasty critters just waiting to give you trouble. Snakes, gators, and the Larsons ain't from around here.
That's true.
Maybe all that back and forth in the swamp with that map got him turned into somebody's dinner, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I could see that. So he was running around with the map?
Same as the one you're carrying. I honestly do believe he thought following that map around would lead him to riches. Listen, buried treasure, ghosts, UFOs got one thing in common. They ain't real.
Your wife seems to think otherwise.
I don't put much stock in such nonsense, Detective. My wife Mary's a different story. You may have met her upstairs in the manor.
Yep.
Mrs. Lawson hired us to clean up the place, but all this rain's making it hard to get anything done. You wouldn't mind fetching me some proper work gear?
Sure, of course. It's raining. Let's get you some work gear so you can continue your yard work, because the yard needs help. So I remember seeing this thing in here. The umbrella was upstairs, I believe, where she was cleaning. No? No, it was in the, what's-it-face? Poop. It was in the hat was in here. The sitting room where Mrs. Larson is. Was there something in here? Boots, maybe? No, but gloves. Oh, sorry. Clicked out of the frame again. Yeah, there. Gloves. Boots. There are the gloves. I think the boots were out here. Hey, look at there. We are master detectives. You know that? Alright, I'm supposed to put him in here. We'll put his jacket, his hat, an umbrella, because you know you need an umbrella while you're raking. Alright. Hey, they're still in there. No, he has it on. Not the gloves, though. Or the boots.
Well, thanks for rounding up them dry clothes, Detective.
You're welcome.
Last thing I need to do is catch a cold. Hey, what do you think of this metal shape I found down by the base of the old fountain?
It looks like a T.
Well, I don't know what it is either. Wish we knew where Mr. Lawson got off to, though. He promised to pay me cash for any of this weird stuff that I might dig up around here. Suppose he thought it was part of his lost treasure.
Why you saying it like that? But weird stuff you say?
You got to be kidding. You seen that crazy fountain?
No.
I don't know who built this place, but who put something like that in your front yard? You ought to climb up the attic. You want to see that other weird contraption. You could probably fix the stool out there in the shed if you can't reach the stairs to the attic. Of course, you're going to need some nails and other stuff first.
Yeah, because that's how you fix stools to get in the attic. Is this the fountain you're talking about? Anyway, gathering Lewis a change of clothing did little to soften his demeanor. I doubt any favor will land me on his good side, but I'll need to gain some trust if I'm to find more clues. Like Mary, Lewis also commented on the many strange fixtures around the old home and gave me a rusty metal T-shape he unearthed while weeding the front yard. Oh, is that what he's doing? He's weeding the yard? Oh, all those weeds messing up the grass. Of course. I have no hint to its purpose, but recall seeing something similar hanging from the chandelier at the base of the stairs. I did not see anything of the sort, but apparently we did. It's safe to say I am in agreement regarding the manor's many curiosities. I thought it was worth noting that Marcus Lawson promised to pay Lewis cash for any unusual findings encountered during his course of his chores. The full extent of Mr. Larson's attraction toward the home's history is also coming to light. Alright, so, with that being said, I think we're going to stop right here before we go and get the stool fixed to head up to the attic and to check out that fountain. But, yeah. If you liked the video, please click the like button. And if you haven't done so already, click subscribe. And I will see you next time. And until then, deuces gooses.